welcome to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Philly. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the locker room with Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, and producer Nikki Earnshaw on a beautiful Saturday morning down here at the Jersey Shore on June 29th. And it's my daughter's birthday, Mike Carlin.
Woo, that's a big weekend.
9 years old. You know how fast they go, Mike. You got
days.
kids of your own.
Yep.
How you doing, Mike Carlin?
I'm doing good.
We didn't see you last week because you were on the road, and you got some stories to tell us. I can't wait to hear
There's
them.
always stories.
So we met when, and by the way, Nikki Earnshaw, good morning to you.
Good morning, Billy. What's going
turn
on?
your mic on. You make sure you're here.
There it is. There it
Bill,
is.
Bill,
I'm
Bill,
running around
he's
this
our
morning.
producer.
He's our producer.
I'm running around this morning.
Actually, he's too busy getting me straight. Mike, Nick, remember we had our musical challenge,
Yes,
right?
I remember.
And then, by the way, it's still under protest.
Yeah,
But,
apparently.
When we asked Mike Carlin for his musical selection, he went with George Thorogood, right?
Yeah.
And you traveled to Boston to
I
see
went
him?
to see him.
Wow.
He's hardcore. You're hardcore, aren't you?
I'm
You're a
hardcore.
fan.
Yeah.
You're a fan. A
George
fan's
Thorogood and
fan.
the Delaware Destroyers,
Delaware
right?
Destroyers.
Right on, man.
It was
But
great.
you did also something else that's pretty cool.
After that, flew down to Florida, and it was the right time.
Did you get the drink out of the cup?
I did not, but I was right next to the cup.
What you were at the bar that you always go to?
I was at Bonnie and Reed's.
How about this?
And
I didn't think he was coming back. Did you? Did you know?
No, I didn't think he was coming back.
Yeah, it was the right place at the right time.
Right.
You know, Monday was the game. They
Yeah.
won it, and they just went crazy down there.
I had friends of mine that live in South Florida who are big Panthers fans. Chris Allmack and his brother Kevin. He texted me all night. I'm for Edmonton. I wanted the Oilers to win. I still can't warm up to the fact that the Stanley Cup's in South Florida where they don't even have ice.
It's palm trees
I
down
tell
there.
you what,
Palm trees, Nick.
it was different to be in that kind of environment with the heat
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
But I mean, those
Great series. I mean, when you get Game 7, Nick, you know, we talked about this last week on the show. We haven't seen too many Game 7s in the NHL.
No, I mean, it was the first time since 45 that this
45.
happened in the Stanley Cup, coming back
Right.
from 3-0.
When I was talking to people down there before the game, they were very nervous.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure.
as
Well,
soon
why
as
not?
soon as they scored that first goal, that changed everything. Like if Edmonton would have scored first, I
Yeah.
think they would have won that series. They would have won the cup.
They would have won the cup. Of course, this week's been unbelievable. I mean, kind of fun if you're a sports fan. Even though the Philadelphia Phillies have been bitten by the injury bug, of course, you can read my article that I post every Friday on 97.3ESPN.com with the assistance of the editor, Josh Henning. But I put that the bug is bitten us. And Harper, Schwarber, JT Romuto's out, Turnbull's out. Nick, what's going on?
I know. This was the problem, right? Like anything that would take the Phillies back, it would be the injury bug, and that's what's happened. I mean, 2-in-1 game, you got to knock out the best leadoff hitter in baseball and an MVP candidate. I mean, that's tough to lose two of those guys in one game. It's bad.
Mike, you know what this reminds me of? Remember the Eagles going through their
yeah.
remember Carson Wentz got her all these guys? It was
Yeah.
a dog
Boom.
mentality, next guy up mentality. In baseball, it's not like that's
different.
harder to replace people.
Listen, just a couple days ago, we were talking World Series. Now you realistically, tell me if I'm wrong. You got to start thinking now: are we going to win our division?
Well, you
And I
just
know
got to
it's
stay
crazy.
afloat.
Because we're going to make the playoffs.
Well,
I'm
8
not
games
worried
up
about
on the
the
Braves
playoffs.
right now today on June 29th. We're 8 games up on
Eight
the Braves,
games
but
up.
that's not that
But
much.
guess what? Guess what we have coming?
I know.
We have Atlanta coming for 3. We got the Dodgers coming for 3. I mean, I want to see where we are when we go to the All-Star game.
The good thing is that Bryce Harper, it's only expected to be like a couple weeks. They're both only on the 10-day IL, as well as Schwarber with the groin.
See, here's the
and-
thing.
and
Here's
Harper
the,
with
Nick,
the
here's the thing
hamstring.
about the hamstring. I've pulled a hamstring. Matter of fact, it probably
I
stopped me.
know.
It probably stopped me from continuing with my hockey career, playing hockey
They're
for the U.S. Air Team. I'm telling you, it's not easy coming back. I don't care what grade it is. It's
not
really
easy. I'm not
difficult.
saying that.
Yeah,
But-
it's always worrisome because you never really know.
They're saying it's along the lines of the Brandon Marsh injury. When Brandon Marsh got hurt, he only missed 2 weeks. That's what they're saying with Harper. It's not like the Trey Turner. He's going to miss 6 weeks.
Well,
or
you
something
saw
like
him
that.
running down the line, Mike. The
Who
last
Turner,
play of
yeah.
the game, you look when he pulled up lane like that to Harper, it
Harper.
looked like it was.
I don't like when I hear someone say I've never felt anything like
Right.
that. Because I'm sure he's felt a lot throughout his career. So he's at a month. Let's say he's at a month. A month is a long time, guys. The month of
is.
July. Then you come back.
And here's
you're
the guy,
easing
the
him back
number
in
one overall
August.
vote getter in the All-Stars.
Well, if he needs to miss the All-Star game, miss
Yeah,
the
I'm not
All-Star
worried about
game.
I don't want him to
Not-
miss the All-Star.
Not worried about that.
Yeah,
Get
I
him
don't care about
healthy.
that.
That'll be some extended time for him to recover. So after he's probably ready to go, they'll probably sit him out of the All-Star game, a few more days off to come back, and he'll be fine after the All-Star break. I mean, they think he's going to come back before then. They think both of them might come back before then. So we'll have to wait and see how
I
this
wouldn't
plays
push
out.
him.
I'm,
I
not
wouldn't push
worried,
him
I'm
either.
not worried about Schwarber as much as I am worried about Harper.
You're not
Honestly,
worried about the best leadoff hitter
No,
in
because
baseball.
he's a designated hitter, right? He doesn't have to play in the
Well,
field.
he
If
got
get
hurt-
away with.
He got hurt in left
That's
field.
a good question. Why was Schwarber?
Why was he
in
even
the
out
outfield?
there?
This is the problem, right? Like now you bring back Rojas, and this is where you kind of stuck with because they need to go get an outfielder at this point, or you need to keep Rojas on the roster
Did we-
because left field's it's a problem right
All right,
now.
so we'll talk Phillies baseball here. Mike Carlin, the NBA had their draft. The Sixers made their selections with number 16. They got Jared McCann
From Duke.
Duke, and then they've got with their
Strong players, shooter. But he's going to come off the bench. We're not expecting anything from him, guys.
and with the
Don't get excited.
41st pick, they got Adem Bona.
Yeah, backup center, UCLA.
UCLA.
Yep.
That's a good.
He was
story
defensive.
program.
Coming out of a big program. Okay, the Pack. Player of the year defensively.
Right.
But they have him down as a center. Guys, he's 6'8".
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
like I
6'8".
know.
Now they say his wingspan is 7'4". Okay,
Right.
but he's still 6'8".
All right, so we'll get your thoughts and everything on the NBA. We'll talk Phillies baseball. We'll talk NBA draft, little NHL draft on the second hour, and of course with our Beach Patrol report, we have the chief of the Longport Beach Patrol today, Tom Kresz. Jack Brooks will be in here assisting us with the Beach Patrol report, brought to you by McCann Realtors of Seattle City and the Ocean City Lifeguard Alumni Association. And then, of course, in the first hour, we're excited. I know Nick's excited about this. We're going to talk with Phillies prospect. He was drafted number 1 by the Phillies, the 27th overall pick. Right, Nick?
Last year, yeah, 2023,
Aidan
number 27.
Miller.
Yeah, number 27
Hey,
overall.
And you know what I got him? Because I said, you know what? All these people we were hearing last couple of weeks about how he is the most talented prospect since Mike Schmidt.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot, Nick.
It's a lot of expectations on Aidan Miller, but he's got a really nice bat. He fell to the Phillies in last year's draft. He was the 13th ranked prospect going into that draft. He fell to 27. The Phillies got a steal. The reason he fell is because he broke his hand. That's why he fell that low. But I think he's a talented player. He played a lot of shortstop coming out of high school.
He is technically a third baseman.
But they're going to move him to third base. They're trying him out at third base. So we'll see where he ends up eventually. But he's a couple years away. But I'm excited to talk to him
Mike,
and
he's
pick his
playing in the
brain.
Jersey Blueclaws. They're like
Right
what, 45 minutes north of us.
Not far.
Not far at all.
We got to go see him after
We
the show.
have to go see him, man. We'll get tickets. We'll go up there. I'll talk maybe with Greg Jamborese, and we'll go up and see a Blueclaws game. But I'm really excited to talk with Aidan Miller.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Excited
great.
about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Locker room. We got to have a locker room kind of party
Well,
up
maybe
there.
I'll get like a
Jersey
a
Shore.
van,
Locker
like
room outing.
a limo van. Want to take the whole crew up?
We could.
You know, like a
do that.
jitney or something.
Hey, did we have? Was there a window last night watching that game of what the future is going to be like for the next month? If we say he's going to be out for the month, Harper. You know how many hits we got last night?
Yeah, it was what, 4 or 5?
Three.
Three.
Three hits, guys.
3 hits last night, and that's
Well,
that's what we surrendered.
You're
But
good.
by the way, let's not forget the outstanding performance of Christopher Sanchez.
Right, that's-
Unbelievable.
If it wasn't for our pitching for this next month, we've been saying our pitchers carrying us. But
Right.
This next month,
They're
our
gonna have
pitchers
to.
really got to carry us
Yeah. I listen.
because I don't know where we're going to get the hits.
Stott needs to step up. He's got to be much better than he's been. Castellanos they have to kind of fill the void. Those are the guys that have to step up who haven't had great years. Castellanos has been better lately, but Bryson Stott, he let off last night. He's got to be much better.
All right, so we got Aidan Miller at 10:30. We got Sixers, Flyers, Phillies talk. We have Tom Kresz, the chief of the Longport Beach Patrol, with Jack Brooks coming here with the Beach Patrol report. A whole lot to do in 2 hours. Let's get it going, Mike Carlin.
I'm
It's
excited. I'm
beautiful,
excited.
by the way, beautiful day out there.
It is.
Beautiful day. By the way, the water's been freezing cold. I went in the water with my daughter, I guess on Thursday or Friday. Nick, the water, my legs were numb.
Well,
Is that all? Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. Is that all because just the ocean?
I think it's the up well.
I watch it on the news, and one day it's 65, the next day it's 54. How does it change that quick?
Because it has something to do with the wind and the upwelling of the cold water. Comes up from underneath and gets to the shoreline. I'm telling you, it was freezing cold. There's people in the water. I don't know how they're doing it.
Well, I gotta go
to the bathroom, Bill.
I gotta say something, Carlin. Carlin. He's gonna be really cold now because now he has no hair. He should. If you are watching us on that, Billy got a haircut. He's essentially bald now. Look at this. I came in. He came in this morning, and I was like, "Whoa!" Apparently, AG's been making fun of him. It's great. So you're gonna be a little colder. You might have to get one of those hats.
I did this for my daughter's birthday. She's 9 years old today. Happy birthday, Eliza Grace. She's got her friend Charlie at the house, and a few other kids are coming over, and they're gonna spend the day on the beach, and we're gonna have cake and ice cream tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun for Eliza Grace, her 9th birthday. Happy birthday, daughter. Looking forward to getting home and hanging out with you today. All right. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process. From contract signing to closing for the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you. With 15 office locations in New Jersey and PA, that's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give the Ocean City office a call at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about Captain Chucky's in Seattle. When you're having a family gathering on the porch, happy hour, you want some cocktails and some shrimp and steamed shrimp, selection of soups and appetizers, Marciano stuffed breads, pierogies from the Pierogi Kitchen, stocks, pound cake, and more. Just take, bake, and enjoy. Call 609-905-CRAB. That's 609-905-CRAB, or visit CaptainChuckySeattle.com to see all they have to offer. Go down there and say hello to John and Kathy McCann. Online ordering and local delivery is available. That's Captain Chucky's in Seattle. Hey, it's crab with an attitude. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, and producer Nikki Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
The Sports Bash with Mike Gill has the best Phillies coverage in South Jersey.
Swing and a drive. Right field. Way back. And gone. Into the second deck. A monster homer for Bryce Harper.
Every Monday and Friday at 3 p.m. with Bob Wankel from RedOctoberPhilly.com. And Tuesdays at 3 p.m. 97.3 ESPN.com Phillies insider Frank Close answers your Phillies mailbag questions.
I love this place. Flat out, I love this place. There's nothing like coming into the bank and playing in front of these fans. Blue collar mentality, tough, fighting every single day. I get chills. I get so fired up. I signed here for a reason.
It's the best Phillies talking coverage in South Jersey, and it's only on the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
To do everything I could to bring back a trophy to this town, to Mr. Middleton, to this organization. I got chills thinking about it because that's what it's all about.
On 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza, the pizza you're gonna love. It's got the freshest taste that you'll find any place. Randazzo's Pizza, there's one right nearby. Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza. It's a pizza like you've never had before. Eat it or take it home, no matter where you roam. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Why would you call anyone else besides Randazzo's Pizzeria and Family Restaurant, 34th and Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. Open year-round, 7 days a week, offering free delivery on the whole island and to the beach. Pizza, pasta, salads, entrees, subs, paninis, and wraps. Voted best of the shore. Call 814-1600. 814-1600.
Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/Be Smart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Jersey Cow. A great for the family to hang out and enjoy ice cream. Open now. At Jersey Cow, everything is homemade with only the best ingredients. Jersey Cow has cones, cups, sundaes, cyclones, gelatis, milkshakes, and waffles. Don't forget to take home a pint to have Jersey Cow at home anytime. Jersey Cow strives to deliver the best ice cream and many unique flavors. More flavors each and every week because it's homemade at Jersey Cow. That's to Ernest & Son in Brigantine and in
Live on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield, Billy Schwein. Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw, taking you through till 12 noon. My daughter's birthday today. Happy birthday, Eliza Grace. And, of course, to remind people, due to popular demand, Boxing Insider Promotions returns to the Tropicana in Atlantic City on Friday night, July 26th, with a stacked night of competitive fights featuring top-rated fighters like Mr. Atlantic City, Justin Figueroa. Irish Mickey Ward will be there and attending the fights, and there will be more announcements in the coming weeks. Tickets are now on sale at Ticketmaster.com, or you can purchase your tickets at the Tropicana box office. That's Friday night, July 26th at the Tropicana in Atlantic City. Now, we're to get back to the Philadelphia Phillies. You're looking at the stats last night, and even though Bryson Stott did drive in 2 runs, the only 2 runs the Phillies had, his batting average is
Didn't have a hit.
Then he was 0 for 3, 239. Like to see him pick it up, but I think the key is Nick Castellanos.
Yeah,
really
I agree.
needs it. When these guys, when Schwarber and Harper and JT Realmuto, you looked at Nick Castellanos, one of the big bats.
He's supposed to be one of these big names.
Right.
You're right, Billy. He needs a big bat.
It's time for him to start earning his pay.
Right. I agree. And we had a text message come in. I guess referring to me. A guy just said Stott didn't spell it right. It has to be better, and he had the only 2 RBIs last night. No name. But I'll just say this. He has not hit like he did last year.
He got picked off. He got caught stealing last night as well.
Bryson Stott's been struggling, and there's no question about it. And, he's now moved into the leadoff spot where he's been okay in his career, around 45 games. He's led off in his career. He just has to be better at the dish. He's had some weird at-bats throughout the season. I hope he gets it going. He's a guy you need to step up in the absence of Bryce Harper, as well as Kyle Schwarber and JT Realmuto. He's now at the top of the lineup. He's going to be playing almost every day now because they've been sitting him against left-handed pitching. So now he's going to have to be in the lineup every day due to the fact the numbers aren't there with some of the guys that are out.
And you got Clemens. They carried Clemens up.
Yeah, but Clemens is not. I mean, Clemens is a good role player, bench player. He's going to.
Everybody's got to do something now, Billy.
He's going to have to step it up, obviously, but he's not someone you count on.
You're probably going to see Bohm a lot at first, too. You're probably going to see a lot of Bohm at first, and then Edmundo Sosa.
And did you see the error he made the other night? I mean, what was that? A lookout catch? Look out! I'm catching it. And went right on.
Bohm is.
You're dismissing that, Nick?
No.
The ball was right to him. He was infield up.
No, I've been critical of Alec Bohm. I've been very critical.
I'm talking about Sosa.
About Sosa. Oh, you're talking about that
shortstop.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, right? I mean,
it does happen, but you can't have it happen in that situation.
I agree.
See, I don't know. Just these guys are all like the Eagles before. It reminds me of the Eagles, except for baseball's a different game.
It is.
guys can step up in football, come off the bench. But bench players, there's a lot of big disparity between your starters and their bench players.
No different than
right?
NBA.
The NBA, same thing. Yeah, right.
There's a reason why they're bench players.
Today we got
They're just
Nola.
filling in.
If
You got
Nola,
Nola 9-3 today.
right?
Okay, these next 2 games.
He's got to have a
for what's
shutdown
coming
game
up,
today.
You need Nola to pitch unbelievable, and he has been. And tomorrow you got Ranger. You got to take 2 wins here.
Nick, how smart is Dombrowski? We look at the performance that Sanchez did last night. They just signed him to a long-term deal, or so we avoid arbitration and free agency. And he comes out with his performance is unbelievable.
Billy, 9 innings, 3 hits. He gives up.
3 hits.
Ready for this stat?
No walks.
Out of his first pitch strikes, 22 for 29.
That's unbelievable.
That's when
Get
you're
ahead
on
of the
top.
hitters, making them guess.
What a story he's been. I mean, what a story. He should be an all-star.
Let me ask you this.
He should be an all-star.
Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys I get excited to watch, like you go do your day or whatever, you work, you come home, or you go to the beach, you come home or whatever. I'm looking forward to the Phillies.
Yeah, there's nothing else I want to watch.
I get excited about turning the game on.
I get a little annoyed when they do the 1 o'clock games during the week because then I can't.
I
come
get
home.
annoyed when they do the 11 o'clock game and it's on Roku.
That's every once in a blue moon.
No, I don't like that, Nick.
No, see, I don't mind that. I like the morning games. I think they should do more morning games. Just put them on regular television. That's what they need to do.
Bills
are paid.
Hey, they paid the bills here.
Thank you, Atlantic City Electric. Thank you.
We were working in the dark over here.
Yeah, we had one of the lights out. If you don't know what we're talking about, one of the lights in the studio has been out and it finally just popped on. That's absolutely fantastic.
By the way, we're streaming on my YouTube channel. Go to my my website, The Locker Room, Billy Schweim, and just scroll down. You can see my nice crew cut. And then, of course, we're on Twitter, right, Nick?
We're on X, broadcasting on X.
Broadcasting on X. I am just a little disappointed in the bullpen, but they've been pitching so well of late. Strahm blew up the other night. Hoffman blew up tonight. Are you concerned, Mike Carlin?
Not with the pitching. I'm really
with the starting pitching.
With the starting pitching, I'm not at all.
But they did blow up, Nick, right? I mean, Hoffman and both Hoffman and Strahm.
Oh, coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah, the other night.
I mean,
I think it happens.
Yeah,
I know it happens. I mean, just saying. I mean, it happens.
And you got to look. I mean, when Wheeler came out of that game, the umpire missed a bad call. They should have been out of the inning. You saw Zach Wheeler kind of.
He was pissed.
His eyes were burning. He had all eyes on it. And then, did you catch it when the camera caught him when the third out?
Right.
They showed him. He was already screaming. At
Yeah. So he should be.
Yeah. I mean, he was.
I mean, they gave up 4 runs that inning after that. I mean, it totally fell apart after. But then they tied it up the next inning and then gave it right back. So, I mean, it's just sometimes, you're going to have those games.
I get excited for Phillies baseball every day. I think they obviously, even though, and I'm curious to see how this plays out with Harper and Schwarber and JT Realmuto out of the lineup.
Guys, Turner's batting .331, Bones batting .300.
Right.
And then it drops. It drops to 270 to 239.
Well, Marsh is on fire right now, wouldn't you say?
Can I
need hits.
Can I pose a question?
Sure.
Who do you want to lead off without Schwarber? Do you want to leave Stott there? Or do you think they should move Turner back up?
I like Turner.
However, that being said, maybe keeping Stott in that might give him an added sense of responsibility, if you will. Like that, he's the catalyst, like leadoff hitter.
But remember how excited we get with Kyle when he leads off with a home run,
right?
Like gets the team going.
But Stott's got pop.
I want Turner to get on base, steal the second. I want excitement right away. Get a base hit.
Yeah, but
in.
Are you worried? Like he just pulled a hamstring. You don't want him going over. Like
he's got to run.
I mean, he's got to play hard.
Yeah, you can't be worrying about that.
Right. I don't know. Stott. I mean, I have no arguments with Turner in leading off. I think it'd be good. Put Stott in second, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be my one too.
I wouldn't mind Stott batting second. I just don't know if I love him in the leadoff spot over Turner. I don't know if they think it's a mental thing where they don't want to move Turner. He's been really good in the second spot.
And you think of it this way. I mean, Thompson's great at thinking like this, I believe.
Right.
Who's the leader of the team right now? Who do you really think the leader of the team is?
Without those guys?
On the field. Yeah, without the guys that are hurt. It's Turner, guys.
Yeah.
You don't have to think hard about it. It's Turner.
Do you see him? But he's not like is he a leader by example? Like is he the kind of guy that is the guy that goes into the locker room? Goes, all right, guys.
Locker room, but
goes up to pat.
He could be the leader on the field, and that's all I care about.
And the only way to be a leader on the field is through example. Lead by example.
I want him batting first and saying, guys, get on my shoulders. Let's go.
Right, but who's the emotional leader of this team right now?
I mean, it's still Bryce. I mean, I know they're hurt, but it's still.
Well, did you see Schwarber come out right away last night and congratulate Sanchez?
Yeah.
Patted him on the chest.
These guys are still
they were
around.
all, by the way,
it's not like they're out of sight, out of mind here. They're still.
No, they're still.
It's just like they say JT is in what's his name's ear every 2
day.
hours before
Marchand.
every game. Yeah.
By the way, Marchand, I looked at the roster. We're going to have at the bottom of the hour here in a few minutes. We're going to have Jersey Blueclaws, Jersey Shore Blueclaw shortstop Aidan Miller is going to be with us.
Yep.
Number 27,
first round pick, number 27 overall last year.
Yep.
But we could ask him what's the difference between a leader, like an emotional leader, someone that leads on the field? You have to have both, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. You definitely need both. And I think the Phillies have a bunch of those type of guys that are all different personalities. They just mesh together. Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
Castellanos, see, his demeanor is weird. Sometimes he just looks like
very, very quiet.
Yeah, but I got a feeling he's the type of guy in the locker room might be different. You know what I mean? I don't know. We don't know.
He's an interesting guy. He's an interesting guy for sure.
But
it seems like interesting personality.
He's actually raised his average considerably. He's up to 222.
He's been better. He's been much better.
But he has his demeanor, his on-field persona is weird.
You know what? I mean,
I can't put my finger on
the stat that you just threw out, and Nick, you may not notice, but 10 years ago,
right?
If someone was batting 222,
know,
we'd be like, why is he on the
game?
field?
It's a different game.
Now it's like,
no, I know you're right.
222. Okay, good, man.
I mean, look at Whit Murrayfield, 194.
Yeah. I mean, it's just amazing.
Nitwit.
It's going down.
That's what I call him, Nitwit Murrayfield. Not only can he not hit, he makes mistakes in the field.
Yeah,
he's cost us.
He's been a very disappointing player for the Phillies. I'm very curious to see what they do at the deadline. I mean, they're going to add. They're going to add at the deadline, no doubt about it.
All right, maybe they might bring up our next guest.
I would hope.
All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you at 15 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give the Ocean City office a call at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about La Scala's Beach House. We love La Scala's, and I can't wait to get down there next. But you were down there, Nick, with the beach is open, right?
Oh, it's
They
fantastic.
got palm trees out there. You come off the beach, get a nice cocktail, have a nice light lunch.
Beautiful.
Get back out on the beach. It's a place to be. La Scala's opened last summer to rave reviews at your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandma made. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza, their daily specials, and their game day menu. Eat in or take out at La Scala's. They're at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. Open 7 days a week. Get down to LaScalasBeachHouse.com. Let's eat. All right, when we return, we'll talk with Aidan Miller. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Wake up weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. with Unsportsmanlike on 97.3 ESPN with Evan Cohen, Super Bowl champion Chris Canty, and Michelle Small. Can't wake up without it. Brought to you by the Gallery Bar Book and Games at Ocean Casino Resort in Atlantic City.
Train presents The Unstoppables. The mountains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee. Those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning. Those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free Train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again, calling again, again and again.
Hi, I'm Steve Coates. When I dine out, I go to La Barca Restaurant, located at 301 Summers Point, Longport Boulevard, Longport, New Jersey. Set in the Seaview Marina with panoramic views of the open bay and marina, La Barca offers a wide range of dining options from fresh seafood, gnocchi menu, Italian, steak, chicken, and inspired entrees. When I have company at the shore,
We go to La Barca for great food, impeccable service, and amazing views. Call La Barca now for reservations 609-541-4007. Maybe I'll see you there.
Black mold, white mold, what you gonna do? Realty Remediation's here for you.
For a free home inspection, call 609-525-0111. Ask for Rob McNair or Stephen Weinstein. Financing available. They'll check your crawl space, basement, attic, and your living space with a free estimate. Don't let mold ruin your home and do damage to wood or cause illness to your family. Call Realty Remediation, 609-525-0111 today.
Black mold, white mold, what you gonna do? Realty Remediation's here for you.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Take $7,500 off MSRP or pay 0% for 60 months and make no payments until after Labor Day during the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event.
It's gotta be a Matte Black Kia.
You heard right. Take $7,500 off MSRP on every clearly marked EV in stock. Have a job clearing $450 per week? Matte Black Kia wants to approve you today with 0 down and 0 payments until after Labor Day on every new Matte Black Kia in stock. Plus, with our 4-day love it or leave it return policy, you can drive with peace of mind. So if you're currently stuck in a loan or lease, we want to get you released.
It's gotta be a Matte Black Kia.
With approved credit, 24 Nero EV and EV6, $1,667 per thousand. Not all will qualify. Credit may affect down payments. Offers can't be combined. Go to MattBlackKiaNJ.com for complete details or 888-505-6670. Price includes all costs to be paid by consumer, except for licensing, registration, and taxes through KMF. $7,500 off from $7,500 customer cash. EV6 rebates and incentives to dealer. Matte Black Kia, 6211 Black Horse Pike, Egg Harbor Township, and on Route 37 in Toms River.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw. We're trying to get a hold of Aidan Miller right now. I imagine there's a maybe he's in a batting cage.
Could be.
You know, they get up, they do
Get
their
up early, they start practicing.
They got Greensboro in town. We're working on it. But let's look at the statistics of the Philadelphia Phillies. You got Alec Boehm. He's up there with hits and RBIs. Guy's crushing. He's got 65. He's got 365 RBIs. You know what's cool? I like it this time of year when you look at the league leaders. You know, you got a good team when you got several players in those categories, and the Phillies do.
All right, now here we have the All-Star break coming up pretty soon. We have two of our major guys hurt. Remember how every team's got to send one player?
Yeah.
Who's going from the Phillies?
Well,
you got the
Alec
pitching,
Boehm,
but I mean, any
Harper's number 1 overall, so he'll
Correct.
go whether he plays or not. It's a different story. Right now, Alec Boehm's will probably be the starting third.
Let me
baseman.
rephrase it. Who's going to get on the field to play other than a pitcher? Do we have anybody on the Phillies other than
You
a
mean a
pitcher?
position player?
A position player that will get on that team.
Probably Boehm.
You think that's
Boehm,
right? You
yeah,
think
Boehm will be
make
the
it?
only one, and Turner will probably make it. Right? You think he'll make it? He's up there in votes.
I hope so.
I mean, I would imagine Matt Strahm should be up there for a reliever in the reliever role. I believe.
So Turner would be the non-pitcher.
I believe Wheeler and Suarez will be on.
Yeah,
the
but
team.
they're pitchers. Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
So let's go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room. He was drafted number 1 by the Phillies, 27th overall. He's now with the Jersey Shore Blueclaws. Let's welcome into the locker room Aidan Miller. Good morning, Aidan.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man, we're excited to get you on because, man, there's a lot of hype surrounding the name Aidan Miller lately. What do you think when people compare you to a great prospect like Mike Schmidt?
Man, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Mike Schmidt's obviously a Hall of Famer, incredible player, and to be mentioned in the same way as him, it's been pretty cool. And really, really cool.
Does that added extra pressure? Do you think about that, or you just heard it and just brush it off and then just go play your game?
Kind of brush it off. It's cool to be recognized in that way. Kind of shows all the hard work's paying off, but I try not to look into that stuff too much and just go out there and play my game and just be myself.
Aidan, when you're obviously coming through high school and you're getting drafted pretty high by the Phillies, you have a lot of promise. They think very highly of you, obviously. As you're moving through the ranks, do you think about that? Or is that something that you try to, because of you're such a high pick, you're more I guess you concentrate more or try a little extra harder? You just let that flow.
No, definitely just try to be myself, play my game. Baseball is such a hard game, and if you try and press or do a little bit too much, that's when you start struggling. And I found when I just be myself, play my game, that's when I do my best.
Aidan, it's Michael. Playing with the New Jersey Shore Blueclaws, is there something that that you need to work on, or the management has pulled you aside to say, now that you're here, feel comfortable, this is what we need you to work on, whether it's more of a batting, more fielding, stuff like that? What do you think you need to work on to just take you to another level?
I think it's everything. I think there's something I can work on every single day, and there's always ways I can improve my game, whether it's fielding, at the plate, approach-wise. And, right now I think my approach is something I'm really trying to get down and build a good approach, build a good routine pregame. When I show up to the field, have a consistent routine that I do that gets you ready for the game. So always trying to improve every little thing and just trying to be the best player I can be.
Hey, Aidan, it's Nick. I got to ask you about playing third base. You've played a majority of shortstop throughout your high school career and then into Clearwater as well as coming up to single A. Tell me about what the transition could be like if you do move over and play third base.
I think it'll be pretty smooth just because I kind of played third base my whole life at the amateur level. But the Phillies like me at shortstop, and I feel pretty comfortable at shortstop. So for the time being, that's where I am right now. So if I need to move off of it, that's fine. Whether it's outfield, third base, first base, I feel pretty comfortable everywhere on the field.
We're talking with Aidan Miller. He plays for the Jersey Shore Blueclaws. He's the Phillies' #1 draft pick last year, 2023. Aidan, making the transition from Clearwater to Jersey Shore, which is single A, how big of a difference is the pitching and the quality of the game?
Yeah, I think overall it's a lot cleaner of a game. Guys are older, more experienced, so more strikes are thrown. Guys on the mound can kind of put it wherever they want, whenever they want. So, overall, I'd just say it's a cleaner game and a little faster of a pace.
Aidan, it's Michael again. When did you feel like if you finally started to feel like, hey, maybe I've arrived here that I can make this could be my life? Like, was it in high school? Was it who came to you first when you stepped on the field, someone said, hey, there's a pro scout over there, or hey, there's a Division I, college over there? Who came first?
I always kind of thought that ever since I started playing baseball, I always knew this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And, I always had that confidence and knew I could make it to the next level. So I really would say when I started, when I picked up a baseball, I knew, this is something I could do.
Aidan, I got to ask you about the draft last year. So you were going in, you were the 13th ranked prospect heading into the first round. You dropped to 27. Was it a little nerve-wracking when you're kind of waiting around during the draft and then the Phillies end up taking you? What's going through your mind during that experience?
Yeah, definitely a little nerve-wracking, going into it. But I was injured my senior year, so I can't really blame anybody for, not taking me because nobody could really see me play for a whole year. And I was glad the Phillies did. The Phillies took a chance on me, and I'm very grateful for that. And, it was a super fun night, a lot of emotions. I was glad my friends and family were there to watch me and were there to support me as well. So it was a great night.
On the phone with us is Phillies #2 prospect Aidan Miller. He's now with the Jersey Shore Blueclaws. Aidan, tell us what it's like, single A on road trips, man. You're in buses. What's that like going on road trips?
It's fun, honestly. We have a great group of guys over here, so we all get along really well, and we're all hanging out after games, and we're a tight-knit group. So, it's fun, traveling around, going to places I've never been before, and seeing cool stadiums. Like, we just played in Brooklyn last week, and, I got to try some Coney Island hot dogs. It's been really cool.
So, Braden, coming out of Florida and then being able to play in Clearwater, now you're up in mostly to North Jersey. For Jersey people, it's North Jersey to us.
Yeah, that's right.
You're talking about the Coney hot dog. Have you had a cheesesteak? And what's it like being in Jersey? Have you had any time to get to a Jersey Beach kind of thing?
Yeah, I went to my dad came up and my girlfriend went to Point Pleasant on the boardwalk, so we got to walk around a little bit. Haven't been to the beach yet, but I got to check that out on an off day or something. But I'm always looking to go find some cool places to explore and just get around a little bit more.
Aidan, I'm sure you've seen what it's like at Citizens Bank Park in the playoffs, even during the regular season with the fan base. Being drafted by the Phillies, now being in this organization for about a year, what is kind of your sense of what the Philadelphia fan base is like, and is it something that you're excited about going forward into the future to play in front of those fans?
Oh yeah, 100%. Watching the playoffs last year just gives me chills thinking about how crazy those fans are and how awesome it is. Even during the regular season, selling out 1 o'clock day games. They're super passionate, and it's super cool, and it definitely shows. All their support helps the players in a great way, and that's something that I've been dreaming about, playing at that stadium with those crazy fans. So no, it's super exciting.
Yeah, they also can be very critical too, Aidan. I mean, you get out there, you're in a slump, you're making some mistakes, the pressure can get pretty heavy on you.
Yeah, for sure. But they just want the best for you. They want to win. They want you to do your best, and it comes out of love, I think. So if you think about it that way, I think it's okay.
Aidan, have you had time to? I mean, a lot of times I've looked at the roster. You've had a couple of players come down to Single A when they were in rehab, Clearwater or Single A, Clearwater. You've played with, I guess, Marchand. You've had Taiwan Walker in your dugout for a little while. Do these guys, when they come in, do they talk to you about what it's like, or they just come do their business and leave?
No, they're definitely, sharing experiences and giving advice. But for the most part, they're kind of going about their business and doing their thing. But, it's really cool watching those guys come in and do their work. And you can tell they're big leaguers by everything they do. They're just different. You can tell they do everything with a purpose. And it's really cool watching those guys come down and play. And even if it's for a day or 2 games, you can try and learn as many things as you can in a short time.
We're talking with Aidan Miller, Phillies number 2 prospect. You can follow the Blueclaws on X at Blueclaws. Take us through briefly. Take us through a day of a minor leaguer, a Single A player up at the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, so we typically wake up. Our report time's not till 1 or 2, so I'll try and grab some breakfast and do some stretching or yoga before I get to the field, and then get to the field, do some activation stuff. Get the body ready for the day. And then typically we have early work hitting. So we'll do our routines in the cages, and then we'll go out to the field and do our early work fielding as well. And then a big team stretch, and then infield, outfield, and then group BP. And then I try and get in the training room after that to do some more prep and maybe some hot tubs, cold tubs, and then get ready for the game and play the game. And that's pretty much it.
Aidan, I got to ask you, I mean, your family is very involved with baseball. Your brother was drafted. Your dad was drafted by the Rangers back in the 90s. Your dad also has a performance center. How has he been able to help you throughout your career as a travel coach, seeing these big leaguers? I believe Pete Alonso works out down there as well. Just tell me, being around the game so much growing up, how it's helped you to get to where you are now.
Yeah, no, I owe everything to my dad. He's without him, I wouldn't be in the position I am today, with everything, traveling everywhere, building the facility for me and my brother growing up, everything with baseball. He's taught me everything, and he's been an incredible help. And, so we have a facility down in Oldsmar, Florida, right outside Tampa, called the Courthouse. And there's a field in there. There's 5 or 6 cages. There's a Rapsodo hit track. So it's pretty sweet. It's got everything you want as a baseball player, and kind of grew up living there. It's kind of my second home. So that's been a huge piece of my development. But, overall, my dad's just been incredible, and, I owe everything to him.
Well, Aidan, I got to tell you, man, we're super excited that you're up with single A, and we'll be able to we're going to come up and bring the locker room, right, Mike? Nick will take the locker room crew, come up and catch a couple games and watch you play, and we're really excited to have you on today, and good luck moving forward. And Pete Greensboro, I know you guys got waxed last night, 14-1, but better luck today, man.
Thank you. We'll try and bounce back.
All right, listen, Aidan, good luck, and thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you again.
All right. Thank you.
There he is, Aidan Miller. How about that, Mike Carlin?
Very nice.
Was that great?
Yeah.
I'm pumped up for the kid, Nicky.
Oh, that was awesome.
We're gonna be following him now. Follow him.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have to get up to Jersey. We have to go up there and check out a couple of Jersey Blueclaws.
Yeah,
games.
I think we need to get up there. I think we need to go there for sure. Say what's up to him.
Guess what? We're gonna make a plan.
Yeah,
we're gonna take the locker room crew up. We'll get Danny Ryan, the intern Andrew Leeds.
We'll go to a show. I mean, a game that starts like in the afternoon, right after we do this show. We get in the car and go up.
All right, that's a plan. All right,
sounds like a plan.
Thank you to Aidan Miller. That was awesome. He was on the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline, as they all are. First hour of the locker was powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with 15 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give the Ocean City office a call at 609-399-1227. Now, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap up hour number one. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, producer Nicky Earnshaw, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Coming up on the next edition of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Coming up on Monday's show, NBA free agency is open for business. Will the Sixers have a new look? Plus, we'll look back at the Phillies weekend. Don't forget, you can watch the show live on the X platform. Follow us at 973 ESPN. Use the hashtag SBLive.
The Sports Bash, weekdays from 2 to 6 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous tiki bar. Plus, The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Hundreds of Volkswagens in stock and on sale. Hundreds of Mitsubishis, even 100 electric Bintelli golf carts in stock and on sale at Tom's River Auto Group. And not one a penny over sticker. Plus, Tom's River Auto has a Birds fan bonus. $500 off just for showing up in a team jersey, hat, socks, whatever. How easy is that? New or used, Tom's River's got plenty, but hurry. On sale, they're flying. Click Tom'sRiverAutoGroup.com.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com. I'll see you there.
How would you like to go to the 2025 Masters Golf Tournament? Go to ticksforgood.org to find out how you can win the grand prize of 2 weekend passes to the 2025 Masters, as well as plenty of other awesome prizes like Masters hats, t-shirts, and foursomes to your favorite South Jersey golf courses. Go to ticksforgood.org to learn how you can win these prizes. This sweepstakes is brought to us by our friends at Shane Orthopedics and the David Scales State Farm team.
The future is electric. The choice is yours at BMW of Atlantic City. Right now, lease a new 2024 BMW i4 eDrive 35 for $449 a month with $4,869 due at signing. Or a new 2024 i4 eDrive 40, lease for $449 a month with $5,679 due at signing. Both for 36 months and zero security deposit. A BMW of Atlantic City. Closer than you think. Located in Egg Harbor Township. Online at bmwatlanticcity.com. Offers expire July 1st. For more details, call 609-316-2393.
This summer, click into easier yard cleanup with same-day delivery from the Home Depot. Click into clearing overgrown grass or weeds with effortless gas-like power. And click into the convenience of a battery platform compatible with over 250 tools with the Milwaukee M18 fuel trimmer, now for just $199. Click into power with 4th of July savings now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Order select and stock items by 4 p.m. subject to availability.
97.3 ESPN has teamed up with Seize the Deal for incredible weekly offers from some fantastic local restaurants. Here's this week's big deal.
Get a $50 gift card good for use at Romanelli's Garden Cafe in Galloway for just $25.
This great deal is on sale now at seizethedeal.com. Hurry, chances are this deal will sell quickly. So on this great deal, seizethedeal.com.
SeizeTheDeal.com. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Tom's River Auto Group studio right here in Northville. Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw. Nick was really excited about having Aidan on.
That was fun.
It's his life right now.
Sounds like he's a really down-to-earth, like you said, he's a baseball family.
Baseball family. He's very comfortable. That's a good word.
Hey, Carlin, you know what I've been doing? I've been going to Randazzo's. Their food is delicious. Nick, I had a spaghetti and meatball dinner the other day.
I never had it from there.
Well, he's got the capellini.
Oh,
yeah. Joe, first of all, I can't say it enough. You know, Joe Pop
very well.
You know, Marianne, Sylvia, Jack, and Joe are all working in it. It's a family operation, but the food is excellent. And he just got you can eat outside. He's got these new canvas things that cover you so you get shade.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful out there.
So what's great about Joe is that I would have loved to known him, say, 20, 30 years ago.
Right.
To see him actually behind the line.
Yeah.
Because just to give you an idea, like a month ago, I was up in Norristown. There's a place that makes homemade raviolis.
Right.
And I was always telling him about it. He was like, yeah, we can't get fresh down in South Jersey.
Right.
So I brought him home, brought him in. It was like lunchtime. He goes, come on, let's cook them up. He walks behind the line and he literally like pushes the guys on the line like I have this.
Right.
And he just started going. A little bit, he's cooking the pasta. He put the sauce in the pan, added together, boom, 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 his cheese. And it was like a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Within a minute or two.
It was like Rembrandt.
Done.
Only in
like
the
to
kitchen.
him, it was like an NBA guy shooting a layup. It was like no big deal. But it tasted so good.
Yeah.
And it was like
Well,
just watching him at work.
The chicken that he gets, or the chicken
Fresh
breast, like
chicken.
always
Yeah.
fresh. The meatballs are on.
There's no reason. I mean, it's like they don't even have a freezer there.
Yeah.
Everything is
It's
fresh.
dangerous, Nick, that I'm living a block away from that.
Yeah, that's not good for you.
But like things that you would never think of getting there, like a soup. Who goes in a really a pizza shop?
I love their
soup's unbelievable.
I will put their lobster bisque against any
everybody.
lobster
I say the
bisque
same
in
thing.
South Jersey.
Yeah, I say the same thing. And if you get tired of just having cheesesteaks also, or
Yeah.
you get like one of their chicken wraps and stuff. Their wraps are unbelievable. Their salads are unbelievable.
Yeah. All right, Nick, Aidan Miller.
Mhm.
I mean, I know you were excited about the interview, but
Yeah.
what do you think is his future?
So he is
Mike Carlin asked you this during the break, and I
Yeah.
want to ask you this on the air.
So he is a really, really good hitter. Like he's going to hit for power. He's a contact hitter. Like that is his bread and butter. He's a decent fielder. He's a good fielder. I wouldn't say a great fielder, but he is a really good player at the plate. That's a guy who I think could be a
So
really
Schwarber,
big bat going forward.
Let me interrupt you. Schwarber's got about 2 years left, right?
Yes.
So you can move
So
Harper.
perfect timing.
Harper's got 8-9 years left, right, or whatever.
Right.
So he's got eternity left. Make him the DH. Put Bohm at first place.
Yep.
Put Aidan Miller at third.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of the ideal scenario. I think
Turner and Stein.
His
That's a young team too.
His ETA is like 2026, 2027 at this point. Maybe he's like he goes
He
off
also-
and you know what I mean?
He also could be a chip, though. That's the only thing.
I know.
That's the problem.
I don't know if the Phillies want to give up their
Because
first
they don't
round
want to
pick.
give up their
bring that
pitching.
up.
You don't want to give away pitching talent, especially the pitchers that the Phillies
Well,
have.
Mick Abel hasn't been great this year.
Well, that's all right.
Mick struggled this year. Griffin McGarry's getting a little
We
older.
don't know what Painter is. 'Cause
Painter.
He's
hurt.
coming off surgery.
But Aidan Miller is a guy they were very lucky to have him fall to 27 last year, and his bat is going to be something to watch over the next couple years. And he might be a name you're going to be getting his jersey at some point down in the next couple years.
And listen, you know, with the performance that Sanchez just put in last night, you got Ranger Suarez. You're going to have to sign him next year, right?
Yep.
To a long-term deal. Nolan and Wheeler are locked up for next 6.
Yeah, I think with the timeline he's 20 years old right now. So he's got a little bit of time. He's only in single A. So let him develop down in the minors. And the Phillies don't love bringing guys up right away. So they're going to let him develop down there in the minor leagues. I think in 2026, 2027, you might move off Schwarber. Harper goes to DH. Bohm can play first base. That's when he'll play third base. He's played a lot of shortstop. That's why I asked him about playing short to third. I think he can really play anywhere in the infield, and he's going to be a guy just to watch, man. He there's a lot of promise with him right now.
All right, ready for this, Carlin?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the ERA of our starting rotation. All right. 273, 2.73, 3.39, 2.01, 2.41.
Nice staff.
It's pretty good.
Nice staff.
Pitching, good pitching.
But we're gonna
beats
need them these next
good hitting.
2 weeks.
All right, on the other side, we'll talk a little Sixers, basketball, NBA draft. The NHL draft was last night.
Free agency.
By the way,
right
from the
now.
Sphere in Vegas, you know, when Mike Gill and I flew into Vegas, when we were at the Radio Row, you can see it.
Was it lit up?
It was all lit up.
Nighttime. It's
Yeah,
great.
it looks like a lot of fun. Hour 2, we'll have Jack Brooks in here to assist us with the Beach Patrol report, brought to you by McCann Realtors and the Ocean City Lifeguard Alumni Association. And we'll talk with the chief of the Longport Beach Patrol, Tom Kresz. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Thank you very much. The Greater Hamilton Chamber of Commerce, in conjunction with AMI Atlanticare, presents the Red, White, and Blueberry Festival, Sunday, June 30th in Hamilton, the blueberry capital of the world. Blueberry pies, bagels, scones, cannoli, ice cream, the Kiwanis pancake breakfast, live music from Stealing Savannah, and party with DJ Nikki G. Great food, crafters, kiddie rides, and the Cruisin' Classics car show. Over 1 million blueberries. Sunday, June 30th, Hamilton High School grounds, just off Route 30 in Hamilton. Free admission, follow signs for free festival parking. The Red, White, and Blueberry Festival, brought to you in part by AMI Atlanticare, NJM Insurance Group, Rothman Orthopedics, ServPro Team Fabiani, the Atlantic County Utilities Authority, Adams, Raymond, and Hagen in the community, Roy Silverstein, Atlantic Blueberry, and Brown & McCarthy Insurance. Red, White, and Blueberry Festival, Sunday, June 30th in Hamilton. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your summer even more by switching to Total by Verizon. Now you can get 50% off any unlimited data phone plan. That's one line for only $25 a month, and you keep the phone you love. Hurry, this is a limited time offer, so find a store or switch at totalbyverizon.com. Offer ends 7/31/24. Promo subject to cancellation after 12 months. Available exclusively online and in Total by Verizon stores. Requires a compatible unlocked device and SIM. See totalbyverizon.com for device compatibility and additional details. Taxes and fees may apply.
Did you know that New Jersey is leading the nation in clean energy investments?
Really, New Jersey?
And all with one thing in mind. You.
Me?
Uh-huh. New Jersey's Clean Energy Program offers incentives and services that benefit New Jersey residents, businesses, education, government, and nonprofit entities to help them save energy, money, and the environment.
Save money while saving the planet. Who knew?
Now you do. Visit njcleanenergy.com to learn even more.
Maybe we should change our nickname to the Clean Energy State.
A message from the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities.
Hi, I'm Cesar Milan. People are always commenting on how healthy my dogs are. One of the reasons is the food my dogs eat.
Dr. Marty's Nature's Blend is a premium freeze-dried raw dog food designed to support your dog's health, happiness, and lifespan. Save up to 54% off Nature's Blend and get a free bag of cod Krispies. Go to drmartypets.com/deal or text Deal to 511-511.
Your order is back with a 90-day guarantee.
All dogs are unique. Your dog results can and will vary. Message and data rates may apply.
4th of July appliance savings are happening now at the Home Depot. So upgrade with innovative appliance brands like GE Profile. With hands-free auto-fill dispenser. And with the GE Profile Ultra-Fast Combo Washer Dryer, you can tackle large loads in about 2 hours. Save up to $2,400 on select kitchen packages with 4th of July savings at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Pricing valid June 19th through July 10th, U.S. only. See store online for details.
Hi, honey. Happy first day back at work. Can't wait to see you tonight. We are so proud of you.
Daddy, love you.
There are many reasons to start recovery. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, we are here to help. Call us. Our trained counselors are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help. Your recovery is within reach. Call 844-REACH-NJ to learn about medication that can support your recovery. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They've got him! It's a sack!
Sixers.
Oh, baby!
And Flyers.
He scored!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Set! Red 83!
Welcome to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, the producer, Nikki Earnshaw, as we get ready to talk a little Sixers basketball. And, of course, the NBA had their draft on Wednesday, the NHL last night, and the 76ers drafted Jared McCann in 16 overall, their first-round draft pick, Mike Carlin. And then their second pick was Adem Bona, who's a smaller. I thought he was
6'8", 6'8" center, but he plays better. He plays bigger than what he is.
Okay,
he's got a wingspan of like 7'4". They say he was coming out of a very good league. You know, the Pac-10. Player of the year. When you're player of the year of that league, you're a pretty good player.
1.8 blocks per game.
Yeah, and
blocks.
First team all defensive he's good,
and that's what you need. Look, you need defense. We need to win the NBA championship,
and he plays nasty. And that's a good. You love hearing that word.
Now Nick. Mike Carlin's our basketball guru.
He is.
Right? He was throwing. We ask him all the time. How did the Sixers get better? And he throw names around, and all of a sudden you went nuts during the break because one of the names that he was saying he wanted
back in February.
Back in February might be available.
Mike and I were jumping for joy.
What are you guys getting excited about?
He's reading something, and I'm listening. I'm like, oh,
what's in the tea leaves there, Nick?
All right, so this is Adrian Wojnarowski on SportsCenter earlier today regarding Jazz forward Lauri Markkanen. Here is what Woj had to say.
All right, so that being said, Carlin, who do we have? It's going to have to be through a trade. We don't have anybody to trade.
Well, what we're going to do is I'm hoping. Okay,
the reason why I'm going to you, Carlin, you're my basketball guy, and you said this guy's name in February.
He's so good. I saw him.
But who are you going to
started
trade?
in Cleveland. All right. So what we're going to do is you ready for this name?
Yeah.
Remember Harris?
Yeah, but he
hold on. We're going to sign him. Sign
and trade.
We're going.
But
we need money.
All right, but that being said, doesn't he have to play with the Sixers? I mean, not play a game, but play with in other words, if he doesn't want to do that, he doesn't have to do that.
No, but they'll make it work. Remember, they have the money to make it work.
What makes you think, Nick, that Utah would want Tobias Harris?
Because they're only going to keep him for a year or two.
Here's the thing:
they're going to have to put a lot of
picks. We're going to give him picks. We'll give him Paul Reed. We may give him our first round pick that we just got.
You guys
aren't picks down the road.
You guys aren't thinking about this. You could get a 3rd and 4th team involved in a trade like that.
Yeah.
If you sign and trade Tobias Harris, right? Like if you do something like that, you could get a 3rd team and a 4th team involved. Not everything has to go straight Utah Sixers. You could get another team out of nowhere, come in. They could give some assets to Utah as well, and you can make it work that way.
This is where Morley makes
else.
his money.
Yeah, but
now.
when he said we just listened to the clip when he said there's so many teams that are interested in this guy.
Correct.
The competition is for him.
So many teams don't have the picks to give up that we do. So many teams don't have the money to give up that we do.
Right.
We have the most.
By the way, that Mikal Bridges trade came out of nowhere. I mean, nobody even knew about it.
Quiet.
Yeah.
I would trust me. I would have loved to have Bridges, but this guy is like no brainer.
And the contract,
no brainer.
By the way, you said something to me earlier. I don't know if you said it on the air, but or maybe during the break that maybe Mikal Bridges. Maybe the Sixers are definitely interested in him, but because of what they did to him on draft day, he didn't want to go back to the Sixers. He wanted to go to New York, where half the Villanova Wildcats are.
Right, and he's getting established there. He's playing with his Villanova. His family's there now. Well, why come back to Philly that didn't want me?
So Lauri Markkanen, he's 6'11". Is that correct?
6'11". He shoots the three like it's nothing. He defends. He runs the floor. He is. For this team,
so would Utah be interested in our 2nd round draft choice at them Bodum?
They want capital.
Yeah, they want capital.
So they had a couple draft choices.
Yeah.
Give them McCann.
Give him McCann.
You want to give up on McCain? That's how good this guy is.
Oh, Billy,
I'm putting my trust in you. You're my basketball guy.
You get this guy. Listen, Cleveland didn't want to get rid of him.
Right.
Okay, Cleveland only get rid of him.
And that's another thing, Nick. You saw him play.
I saw him first 2 years in Cleveland, but for them to get Mitchell from Utah was like, we want him.
Right.
That's the only guy they wanted on the team. They were like, we'll do it for him. They saw how his future was going to be.
Nick, you know what? I mean, you look at the East, the East Conference,
Boston Knicks now.
Boston Knicks.
But you signed him. You're right there.
Knicks are. I would say Nick would be Boston, New York Knicks, and then Sixers. As far as like 1, 2, 3.
Well, Sixers fall in with Milwaukee and teams.
And Indiana.
We never know what's going to happen. Right. You get this guy. Now it's Boston, and you and the Knicks are right there.
Oh,
really?
Right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Exactly. You think so too, Nick?
Just the way he plays and what we need for this team.
Yeah.
He spreads the floor. He defends. He does everything that you.
Do we
want
bring Buddy Hield back? Buddy Hield's got to come back.
Why are you bringing up Buddy Hield? We're talking about Lauri Markkanen, Billy. Who's
our starting right now? Right this second. Who's our starting 5, Nick?
We don't have the roster yet.
Exactly.
Right, but
that's what I'm talking about. Buddy Hield.
They're going to sign like Kelly. What's it?
Oubre.
He'll come back, just because they have to come back. They need a team, Billy.
Right. They don't that's what I'm saying.
Lowry's probably going to come back because they're going to say, listen, they know the philosophy of us. They know the coaching staff, and they'll bring those guys back. But we're not counting on that. Okay.
Right, well, right now at this second, we don't have too many chips.
You get this guy. Lowry is your point guard.
Right.
Maxey's your off guard. You got the boy we're talking about, Markkanen.
Do you know how much he's only going to count against the cap heading into next year?
What?
$18 million. That's it. The Sixers have 61.
62 million.
See, what are they paying Paul Reed? He's right up in there.
Yeah.
You throw two. I'm telling you, this would be very easy to do if this can be done.
Yeah.
Daryl right now is working his off. He's got to make it work.
This would be big. If they can get Lauri Markkanen.
But you were talking about the Knicks right now.
Earnshaw's having a good day, man. He was excited about Aidan Miller. He was going nuts. Now he just reads this. He's going nuts.
If you go to Vegas right now and you try to pick the finals,
right?
You know who it is? It's Boston number 1,
right?
Denver number 2, Knicks number 3. Knicks are 8-1.
No doubt about it.
You got to do this. You got to try your hardest to get Lauri Markkanen.
We've been saving
wait,
up
Julius
all this
Randle,
money for
does
this.
Julius Randle come back? They just got a OG Anunoby,
No,
right?
yeah, that's why they're going to be even stronger.
Because they got Randle.
Well,
because they got Randle.
They might have to move
They
Randle.
might have to. I was going to say they might have to.
The reason they would move Randle is because they would have to. They're trying to re-sign Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, they want the center.
They want to keep him around.
So maybe would you be interested?
No, I don't.
Hell
want
no.
Randle. No, I don't want. Randle. No.
No.
No. He takes too many shots, and
Well, what about a backup role?
no.
He won't be
Too
a
much
backup.
money.
He's not going to come here for a
Okay,
backup.
just put it out there.
Concentrate on what Nick just.
Well,
God,
listen,
I can't even talk about.
You know
it.
what? He's all excited.
We're all excited here,
Well,
Billy.
you're a typical Philly person.
Why?
You can't get anybody's name right. You're worse than me. I'm bad.
My brain is thinking.
I am
so
bad.
ahead.
But like people call Eagles.
The Eagles.
It's-
I have a
that's
shirt.
Carlin.
I have a shirt that says IGGLES.
And that's coming from a guy that wears black socks with slides on.
Just wait for tomorrow.
Did Carlin ever? You have that look on right now? By
No,
the way,
I don't. I got.
Because Carlin would just vilify.
No, I got
you on
sneakers
that
on.
way. He comes in here one day in the studio looking like a shoe.
Oh boy.
It's like he had black socks on with slides.
It's a great look.
Nike slides.
This weekend is a big weekend for free agents and sign. So let's just
He's all excited.
let's act like we don't get them. Okay, that
He got
doesn't happen.
his face turned 10 shades of red. You
Did
look
you
like
see
you're really pumped up, Mike.
The rest of the names, who excites you? DeRozan? Does
No,
he excite
not at
you?
all. No.
Paul George?
Well,
Paul George is not leaving LA,
Guess what?
guys.
But he would definitely make the Sixers a contender if we got Paul
Makes him
George.
better. Yeah.
A contender. Wouldn't you say a contender if we got Paul George?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Right?
He's that good.
I would say he'd be a
but I don't want
contender.
him. I know as crazy as it sounds. I'd rather take Ingram.
You're not going to get him anyway.
I'll take
right?
We're
not
not.
gonna
George isn't. Why would you leave LA to come here?
Because I don't
to
think,
live in Philadelphia.
Would you?
From his
So, by the
lifestyle,
way,
born and raised in LA. His family's
the
in LA.
Lakers drafted Bronny, did they?
Yeah.
I mean,
You knew that was coming.
I know, but I mean, it's like that's just for show.
Yeah.
He's not NBA ready.
For LeBron.
Yeah.
He just wants to play. He just wants to play with his son. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's like, remember Kobe's last year when they gave him so much money?
Yeah.
Was he worth all that money? No. But what he did
Well,
throughout
he was
the years
getting- he
to
was
get him
getting-
up there.
I was going to say he was getting paid for what he had done.
Well, that's what they just did with LeBron's son.
Yeah, but
This
that's
is a thank
that
you
takes
for
a
what you've
roster.
done.
But that takes a roster
I agree.
spot.
I get you.
You know what I mean? It's not just money; it's a roster spot.
But
Somebody
where-
can make you better.
Where they got him at what, 55? 55?
Right,
Are you really worrying about
He's
someone
going to
at
take a
55?
roster spot, though.
I agree.
12-man team.
Right.
He's 12-man.
But maybe you don't want to stay in LA.
Ingram.
because of that.
Ingram's my next guy. I know. See, I'm not excited either, but that's my next
the
guy.
one name that gets me excited is Lauri Markkanen. Out of all
Yeah.
the names that have been
That's it,
thrown
yeah.
out there for the Sixers, Lauri Markkanen because he's cheaper. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to go up capital, but contract cap hit wise, he's cheaper. He's 27 years old. He can shoot the three. He can defend. He's got size, and then you can fill out the roster after that.
Yeah,
and have a. And
put
have
By
a
the way,
lot of
I
depth.
have the summer league schedule right here, and it starts on Friday, the 12th of July, and it runs all
Fun
the way.
time.
Yeah,
I've been there
I mean,
many
I
times.
I come home from work at night. I watch some of the games. It's fun,
It's a fun. I mean, you got to be there to see it.
but
It's
it
really
runs all the
something.
way through till the
It's a who's who, Billy.
from the 12th to the 22nd of July.
You would go nuts if you brought your microphone
Yeah.
that you walk around with ESPN because you got general managers and players just sitting in the
sit around,
stand.
yeah,
It's-
just
and
chilling out.
there's no security. You
Let's
can just
go,
walk
let's
right
go to
up to
Vegas,
them.
Mike.
It's a great time.
You travel everywhere.
Yeah, it's a great time.
I travel for free. He travels more than I do.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, due to popular demand, the Boxing Insider Promotions returns to the Tropicana Atlantic City on Friday night, July 26th, with a stacked night of competitive fights featuring top-rated fighters, including Mr. Atlantic City himself, Justin Figueroa, who, by the way, was in the Atlantic City Beach Patrol. Irish Mickey Ward will be in attendance. There will be more announcements in the coming weeks. Tickets are now on sale at Ticketmaster.com, or you can purchase your tickets at the Tropicana box office. That's Friday night, July 26th, at the Tropicana in Atlantic City. We got to go to that. All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. That's the Circle Liquor Store. Tell them we said hello. Now, I want to tell you about Captain Chucky's in Seattle. You got to try their famous crab cakes. phenomenal. Steamed shrimp, selection of soups and appetizers, Marciano stuffed breads, pierogies from the Pierogi Kitchen, stocks, pound cake, and more. Just take, bake, and enjoy. Call 609-905-CRAB. That's 609-905-CRAB, or visit CaptainChucky'sandSeattle.com. That's CaptainChucky'sSeattle.com. Go down there and say hello to owners John and Kathy McCann. They're located at 4111 Landis Avenue in Seattle to see all they have to offer. Online ordering and local delivery is available. That's Captain Chucky's in Seattle. It's crab with an attitude. All right, when we return, we'll begin the Beach Patrol Report. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Wake up weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. with Unsportsmanlike on 97.3 ESPN with Evan Cohen, Super Bowl champion Chris Canty, and Michelle Small. Can't wake up without it. Brought to you by the Gallery Bar Book and Games at Ocean Casino Resort in Atlantic City.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Coates. When I dine out, I go to La Barca Restaurant, located at 301 Summers Point, Longport Boulevard, Longport, New Jersey. Set in the Seaview Marina with panoramic views of the open bay and marina, La Barca offers a wide range of dining options, from fresh seafood, gnocchi menu, Italian, steak, chicken, and inspired entrees. When I have company at the shore, we go to La Barca for great food, impeccable service, and amazing views. Call La Barca now for reservations, 609-541-4007. Maybe I'll see you there.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
I can't believe tax season is here already. Look at all this info I have to enter.
Phil's small accounting firm is growing in numbers.
Why didn't I take that?
The entry specialist could really help him in a crunch.
I got blisters on my fingers.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Do summer projects your way with 4th of July savings from the Home Depot. With free delivery on over 2 million items, you can make the most of summer grilling and dig into gardening. Plus, get same-day delivery on thousands of products like power tools and storage to tackle any last-minute garage project. Summer your way with 4th of July savings from the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Order select and stock items by 4 p.m. subject to availability.
Hi, I'm Cesar Milan. People are always commenting on how healthy my dogs are. One of the reasons is the food my dogs eat.
Dr. Marty's Nature's Blend is a premium freeze-dried raw dog food designed to support your dog's health, happiness, and lifespan. Save up to 54% off Nature's Blend and get a free bag of cod Crispies. Go to drmartypets.com/deal or text DEAL to 511-511.
Your order is back with a 90-day guarantee.
All dogs are unique. Your dog results can and will vary. Message and data rates may apply.
You're listening to the
Live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw, and of course right now assisting us with the Beach Patrol report brought to you by McCann Realtors of Seattle City, 4111 Landis Avenue in Seattle. Knowledge, integrity, dedication, experience. For rental and sales, call 609-263-7422 or go online at McCannRealtors.com, where you can also keep up with all the South Jersey Lifeguard news and racing schedules. And by the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association, celebrating 126 years of protecting beach goers. Let's welcome into the locker room Jack Brooks, former lieutenant of the Ocean City Beach Patrol. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning. How's everybody?
We're having a spirited show today. It's beautiful outside.
You know, no restaurant's safe in Ocean City with you nearby, Billy.
Especially Rendazzo. Could you imagine if I lived next to Las Calas or La Barca? I mean, my God. I mean, it'd be nuts. Today is my daughter's 9th birthday. All the kids are in all Jack, though, you're an experienced controller. You got to tell Mike Carlin. I don't know. I know what upwelling is, but I don't think I explained it as well enough to him as you can. Could you please explain to Carlin why the water is so cold?
Sure. So
this is a shoot question, by the way.
No. It's one that
you get this. You probably get asked all the time.
Some of our younger life, we all answer this.
You think that's an important question?
So, on Western days, you have two things that happen. One is black flies. Everybody says, "Oh, are the flies bad on the beach?" Well, if you move along from the land to the beach,
which is offshore,
blowing offshore, then you're going to have black flies and possibly green. You only need it off the ocean. It doesn't have that. These flies don't live out the ocean. You know, so it's simple. One way is something to do is offshore coming at you from the ocean. If there's a current all the way from the way out the surface, I always hear something like that.
No, it's called the
Anyway, when you come in, the wind's on shore. Most of the summer it is the water heats up. And that's when you get to the 70, 75-degree water. Upwelling is when the wind is blowing out of the west. It's blowing the warmer surface weather, and what comes up from the depth is the colder water. So it's part of the heating surface of the ocean, but that's why you have.
And I got to tell you, Mike, because of the upwelling, what this whole heat wave, I have not had to have my air conditioner on but once or twice. I'm on the second floor at 31st Street.
Open the windows.
All my windows are open. It's beautiful. I love the fresh air.
I did too. I slept with the windows open last night upon my return because I did not sleep with the windows open. I had a trip this week. I was in Memphis and Tupelo and then Nashville. And because it was so cold in the airport, I thought it was really on it. I mean, they wanted to sell them. We just iced them out. And I'm in there. Anyway, the fun part about it is I can tell you universally, land in the airport in Memphis, land in Tupelo, land in Nashville, everybody's like, Philly proud, go Eagles!
Yeah,
they
know the other cities, huh?
And they said, but one real newest stuff they said, you're the guys that throw a snowball at fantasy.
That's a myth.
But anyway.
I mean, it happened, but it's not the way it happened.
No, it's not exactly but it's what they know. And what makes it so problem is
we have our reputation. People see it on television. Midday, the Phillies are sold out on a Tuesday.
I asked them if they would they got to fill them that air there. Yeah. They get back to the cast. And, but, you know.
We haven't got to their network yet.
Yeah, we're getting out there.
Anyway. It is the Beach Patrol report. This is with that. We lost the Beach Patrol community, lost former chief, very instrumental in lifeguarding techniques today. Some of the racing that we do. Chief of the Cape May Beach Patrol, Buzz Moak.
Buzz Moak. And, and I knew Buzz. And here's a guy that, his whole career from, he was born in 1943, lived his entire life in Cape May.
Okay.
Entire life. And it was on the beach patrol. He served in the Korean War. I mean, 1967, this guy joined the beach patrol, and he was there for 50 years.
Wow.
And the captain. But what was happening also is the national level of prominence that he took Cape May to. Now, Cape May is not the biggest of the beach patrols that we'll talk about this summer. They don't win a lot of South Jersey Lifeguard Nationals, but they did. That was one of his proudest moments, was in 96 when they won. What we're really talking about is a guy that got it right, because it's about the saving and the technique and the level of confidence that the guards have in their training and saving people from the perils of the ocean.
Sure.
And he was in the United States Life Saving Association. They also hosted the Lifeguard Nationals. This is beach patrols all around the country coming to Cape May to compete, and he spearheaded that 6 times.
Wow.
He hosted it, including one that I competed in. A lot of the Ocean City guys did, and that was in 2012, the last time Cape May did host the Nationals. And we had a guy I row with, Jack Devine.
Right.
He won his age group in the Lifeguard Nationals that year. And, this is... So Buzz knew people, whether they were 16-year-old rookies
right,
or they were 70-year-old competitors, and he was a friend to everybody. Right. So he's going to be sorely, sorely missed.
We send out our condolences to the family and, of course, the whole Cape May Beach Patrol community. Buzz Moak will be missed. Jack Brooks, the Beach Patrols. We talked with Beach Patrols from up and down the coast before we actually get to the racing results. Last week, we were in Seattle for the Make the World Better tournament with Connor Barwin, former Eagle Colin Barwin. But while we were there, we had Tom McCann on. And Tom McCann said one thing, Mike Carlin, that I thought was very interesting. People get seduced, and the word seduced, by the ocean, because when it's hot out, when there's a heat wave, people come down to the coast. What do they want to do? The first thing they want to do, they want to cool off. You get seduced by the ocean,
and you think nothing of it.
And you think nothing of it, but we've had some tragedies
neck.
last couple of weeks. Even a family from Pennsylvania was down in, I think,
Florida
or somewhere, and they lost their lives. Jack,
there was a guy,
it's serious stuff.
And a guy lost his life up in North Jersey. He was not a lifeguard. He was going out, and he tried to get them kids to come out from the beach from the lightning. So these kids don't even think twice about the lightning. And the guy that's trying to get the kids off the beach, he's the one that
gets swept out.
So don't get on the beach if there's lightning. You hear thunder, man. The guards are scurrying off. And don't expect them to stay around forever trying to get you off. I had a family one time, and they're standing underneath a metal umbrella saying, well, we're going to ride it out. I'm like, you're not going to ride it out, Franklin. Ben Franklin flew kites and stuff. Right. Try to be a little sensible when you're around the ocean.
I'll tell you what, I worked at U.S. Airways. That's one thing. You're working at the Jets of Metal, right?
Yeah.
They get us off, lickety split, instantaneously, get off the tarmac. One guy had his hand on the belt loader, which was pulled up to the plane.
Yeah.
The plane got hit, and he got zapped. Man. He lived. You know what they called him after that? Radar. He survived, but it's very serious.
It's very serious stuff, and it was one of those things that we had that. That's what delayed my flight on Sunday.
All right, it's the Beach Patrol Report with Jack Brooks is in here. Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. That's the Circle Liquor Store in Summers Point. Tell them we said hello. I want to tell you about La Scala's Beach House. You want to get down there. The food is unbelievable, but it's fun. You come right off the beach, palm trees. You got a band playing every night. The food is phenomenal. It opened last summer to rave reviews. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandma made. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza, their daily specials, and their game day menu. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. It's the place to be. For more information, Go to lascalisbeachhouse.com. Let's eat. All right, when we return, we'll be talking with the chief of the Longport Beach Patrol, Tom Kresz. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, Nikki Earnshaw, Jack Brooks, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Coming up on the next edition of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Coming up on Monday's show, NBA free agency is open for business. Will the Sixers have a new look? Plus, we'll look back at the Phillies weekend. Don't forget, you can watch the show live on the X platform. Follow us at 973 ESPN. Use the hashtag SBLive.
The Sports Bash, weekdays from 2 to 6 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous tiki bar, plus The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
How would you like to go to the 2025 Masters Golf Tournament? Go to ticksforgood.org to find out how you can win the grand prize of 2 weekend passes to the 2025 Masters, as well as plenty of other awesome prizes like Masters hats, t-shirts, and foursomes to your favorite South Jersey golf courses. Go to ticksforgood.org to learn how you can win these prizes. This sweepstakes is brought to us by our friends at Shane Orthopedics and the David Scales State Farm team.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition, and talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/Be Smart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Want to save on some of the biggest names in streaming on the network made for streaming? X marks the spot. Now through July 7th, get 300 megabit Xfinity internet for $25 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. And for just $15 a month, add the new Stream Saver that includes Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. All your favorites, all in one place, only from Xfinity. So go ahead and binge some shows, stream some movies, and save some money all at the same time. For more watching and less spending, X marks the spot. Switch to Xfinity, the network made for streaming, and bring on the good stuff. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto-pay with stored bank account. Equipment taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular internet rates apply. Currently $80 a month. Actual speeds vary. Stream Saver requires Xfinity internet or TV, and price subject to change.
You're in The Locker Room with Bill Time on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, producer Nikki Earnshaw, Mike Carlin, and former lieutenant of the OC Beach Patrol, Jack Brooks, with us as we do the Beach Patrol report. We do each and every Saturday up until the Goudies, Jack Brooks, which I don't like when the Goudies. I actually love and hate. It's a love-hate thing with the
Early sunsets and long
Man,
shadows.
because summer's pretty much over when you
It's
get to
all
the
over but
galleys.
the crying
It's
then.
all over.
Yeah.
But to get to the galleys, we have a lot to talk about before then and now. And each and every Saturday up until the races start, we get to visit with either a chief or a lieutenant or a captain up one of the patrols up and down the coast. And today we're going to go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room the chief of the Longport Beach Patrol, Tom Kresz. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, Billy.
How is it in Longport this morning? I know it's a beautiful morning, and we've talked about the water being cold. Is it still cold, Tom?
Yeah, it's still a little on the cooler side. We're in the lower 60s. Beautiful day here in Longport. Nice little sea breeze. Looks like we have some sailboats racing right out in front of us right now. Overall, great day down here.
Now, how many? I'm sure you guys had your test a few weeks ago. How many new lifeguards did you guys take?
We actually did not take any. We did not have a test for the first time in a while.
Wow.
A lot of our lifeguards came back, and it was quite a different start to the year, not having to do a rookie school and a test and retraining. So a little different start for us than what we're used to.
That takes the pressure off you, Tom.
There's a whole lot less work for me, and I'm okay with that.
All right, Tom, before we get into some of the finer points of what you do, is there any place in Longport that's a little bit more dangerous to swim than others you want to make the bathers that are going to Longport today aware of?
Sure. I mean, every beach has their own hazards as far as rip currents are concerned, but our big thing is down at the point, 11th Avenue, we have the two jetties, and this year in particular, we have a huge beach in between the two rock piles. There are signs everywhere that say you can't swim, but sometimes those signs are ignored. But definitely it's unguarded. There is a huge beach, and it kind of looks like it might be like your own private little spot, but very dangerous, unguarded. We don't recommend anyone going down there.
Tom, it's Jack Brooks from the Ocean City Beach Patrol, formerly of. Those rocks seem to attract people more than anything. I don't know whether it looks like it's stable, but there's nothing but accidents.
Well, like
around.
Tom McCann said last week, when you get down to the shore, people come from out of town. They see the rocks, it seduces you. It looks like fun to go play in or go get your feet wet by.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy walking out there and fishing, but I'm aware of the hazards there. And then when you look over and you see a beach that no one else is on, you're like, oh, I'm going to set up camp for the day and go swimming on my own private beach.
The rocks
there's holes everywhere. Correct. And then that's the inlet. Jack, you know that pretty well with how dangerous that inlet is. You can get swept away in seconds.
Seconds is right. And this is the thing. People chase a ball. They throw a ball, the ball goes in, they want to go get the ball. I mean, yeah, over a 5-cent ball, they're going to lose their lives. I mean, it's just, but again, if people don't live at the shore, the watermen at the shore, they know stuff like that. People like Tom and guards. So before you do anything, ask the guards what the conditions are. This is how the people lost their lives in a rip current recently. It was a red flag day as well. Yeah.
We're talking with the chief of the Longport Beach Patrol, Tom Kresz. Tom, I know pretty soon the races will start, and you guys kick it off. I believe July 12th, or is that Friday night? July 12th is the Longport Mike McGrath Memorial. When is that?
Yeah, so our Captain Michael D. McGrath Longport Memorials is going to be Friday, July 12th, and then our Women's Invitational is going to be Tuesday, July 9th.
I got to tell you, I'm looking at some of the racers, and I know, we broadcast live from the Dutch Hoffmans. Jack and I'll be there, and of course the Margate Memorials, and then the South Jersey Lifeguard Championships. But the competition in the doubles boat is just amazing. You get the Blair brothers from Atlantic City, Nagel and Gillian in Avalon. Brigantine, of course, won it last year with Jack and Joe Seville. You look up and down, Mike McGrath and Sean Duffy, are they still going to be representing Longport this year? I know you have your in-town competition to see who's going to represent out of town.
Yeah, so we actually have our doubles row-offs coming up right after the weekend. Sean and Mike, they've been doing this a while. They are very seasoned. They are very good. They have a good chance of winning our inner-city race. But then, we do have some younger crews. You don't know what Tim Schwegman and Joe Costa are going to throw together. We don't know what the water's going to be that day. I can guarantee you it's going to be a great intercity race. And then we'll see what happens from there.
Of course, Margate has Smallwood and Bechtel and Ocean City Jack this year with the O's, Matt and AJ O's. I mean, you just look up and down the racing scout, the teams. It's unbelievable.
And it's a testament too that so many high schools have instituted crew teams and stuff. These kids transition from crew boats to surf boats and lifeguard racing, and they do it for a long time. Some of these crews you're mentioning are well seasoned.
Yeah,
this is the right now we're in the season of training and trials, as Tom just said. Like everybody's either training or they're doing competitions to see who's going to compete out of town. For
Tom, how much time does, say, like McGrath and Duffy put in the boat in the summer, especially in the beginning?
I could say a lot. Those guys are out there most mornings before they go to the Sean teaches, and then Mike's in the firehouse. Every day that they're working together, they're out in the boat. Sean's off today. Mike, I believe, is actually in the boat right now. I didn't see if he came in or not yet. But it's a lot. Preseason, during the season, trial and erroring, like Jack was just saying. It does take a lot of effort, a lot of time to get to the level that they've been at.
Hey, Tom, Mike Carlin here. Got a question for you about the uniqueness of Longport. It's not like you're AC or Ocean City or Wildwood where you get a lot of day trippers where people aren't too familiar with the beach and the water. Is it the opposite with you guys that you have to worry about, where the people feel too comfortable and maybe go out too deep and stuff like that?
Yeah, on occasion. We, like you were saying, we are unique. We don't really have day trippers like the bigger cities do, but we have like a lot of week-long rentals and people down for the week or the weekend. And then it's a lot of education from there. Our southern end of town is, pretty quiet, pretty consistent. 33rd Street, where our Beach Patrol headquarters is, we have a brand new playground. We have the bathrooms, water fountains, tennis and pickleball and basketball courts. So guys will come down, get their workouts in, play their games, and then jump in the ocean. We have the big outfall pipe right here too that kind of creates another challenge. But our guards are very good at preventative lifeguarding and educating the public when they need to. So they do a good job with that.
You may notice our producer, Nicky Earnshaw, because he'll be down there with his black sandals and black socks on.
His flops and his black socks.
I'll keep an eye out.
Just my advice is slap a life jacket on. He shouldn't even be on the sand, let alone the water.
We'll take him out there. We'll get him comfortable.
There you go. Yeah, right. Just put his swimmies on.
Hey, Chief Kresz, we really appreciate you taking time out. I know you have a busy day. We'll be looking forward to seeing you with the races, and we really appreciate, Jack. And I say this, I want to say these guys give us access. When I get to interview them, and they're really gracious, and we really appreciate it, Tom. Thank you so much, and we'll see you at the races.
Billy.
All right.
Sounds good. I'll see you down there.
There he is, Chief Kresz on the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline.
See you on the beach.
You're picking on Nicky Earnshaw.
Well, just trying to identify.
He can't even defend himself. He doesn't have a mic.
Well, that's okay. That's better.
No, Mike, don't give him higher. He is.
It's so much.
Listen.
He's ripping you.
I
man.
know. Jack came in firing.
He came like firing. Blazing, firing.
And I will show up as a shooby. I don't care. They'll take care of me. It's fine.
All right, on the other side.
Can't wait to have him on the beach when we're broadcasting.
Just wait.
Just leave him in the cab of the truck.
Just wait until tomorrow. The look tomorrow is going to be beyond shooby.
All right, let's do that right now. Tomorrow, you do not want to miss this show tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to have Debbie Mavilla coming in. She's going to be in the Win the Belt tournament. Here, I got the information. It's Win the Belt tournament. She's representing Ocean City OC local gym and fitness in Ocean City in a tournament competition, bodybuilding competition, bikini division on the 24th of August. She'll be in here tomorrow, Sunday, and she's going to tell us how tough it is to change your lifestyle or eating habits, what it takes to become a bodybuilder, working out for competition. And she's challenged Nicky Earnshaw, and Danny Ryan to sit-up competition right here in the locker room.
Oh yeah. I'm ready to go. I have a whole outfit planned
Mike,
out. It's already laid out on my bed.
He's going to come in with his black socks on and his flops
Yep.
or his sandal. What do you call those? The slides.
Slides.
Black socks and slides, right? He's coming in here, and he's going to do sit-ups. Who do you got, Mike?
I'm thinking I usually don't come in on. I just come in as a spectator just to see her.
There's gonna be a lot of hot air in here. That's what's gonna happen. Too many people in here.
Yeah, I got my money on Debbie.
Sounds like he's already pre-arranging. Nicky's already pre-arranging his defeat. It's gonna be hot in
Listen,
here.
Yeah, it's going to be really hot in here.
Listen, I don't go in anything to lose. I'm going in to win tomorrow. I don't really care. I'm going in to win.
You got no shot.
I think I got a very
I
good
know how many. I know how many sit-ups he has already done. And by the way, Mike, this is in a row. So he's going to have to get up there and do as many as he can in a row, and then I'll put Danny and Nikki together, and they still won't beat her.
Billy, you got a fan you can bring in?
What?
Can you bring in a fan tomorrow?
I
recommend you get a crew cut.
I was going to give Nikki a whole 24-hour period and not do as many.
So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a great show. Of course, we go on the mountain with Tommy Green, brought to you by Blitz's Market in Ocean City. Check out their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. They have freshly squeezed orange juice. When we get down there, Blitz in the locker room, you get $1 off. Freshly squeezed orange juice.
Look at that.
You like that orange juice. I brought that in for you last Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some tomorrow.
I'll tell you what.
Stop by.
You know what? I didn't bring it in today. I'll bring it in tomorrow for you and Danny.
I might need a couple.
Let's not get carried away.
My advice is drink it after you do this, not before. Otherwise, there could be more hurling up than sitting up.
Listen, I'm going to have a bunch of espresso shots right beforehand, too. So I'll be bouncing off the walls for this competition.
All right, Jack, that would conclude our Beach Patrol report, brought to you by McCann Realtors of Seattle.
You got your papers
City.
over there?
I'm looking for my. Here we go. That'll conclude our Beach Patrol report, brought to you by McCann Realtors of Seattle City. Knowledge, integrity, dedication, experience. For rental and sales, call 609-263-7422 or go online at McCannRealtors.com, where you can also keep up with all the South Jersey Lifeguard news and racing schedules. That's a great place to go to look for your racing schedules. We have it up on our website as well. And the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association celebrating 126 years of protecting beachgoers. Jack, that's your organization, and you got some special events coming up.
We do have our alumni event is just great. I mean, we bring out so many people for that, even participating. Each time I post now on our alumni and friends Facebook page.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got like 500-600 people that participate in that. People love the family nature of all the beach patrols.
Sure.
This week there was a discussion about the mom squad on the beach, watching the guys and gals compete to get jobs, the rookies and stuff. It's family, and it's family-friendly entertainment. This whole
up and down the whole coast. It's a fraternity you guys are in.
Free evening family entertainment, and the each town puts on a great show. So yes, we have that. We have the reunion. We have a lot of other things that are coming up. We got a lot of season left to get to, but right now it's the time trials for people that want to compete.
Yeah.
We just swore in Ocean City the new squad of rookies. I mean, you do that, man, you're a lifeguard for life.
And my brother's boys, Colin and Cody Schweim, they're on the Ocean City Lifeguard, the beach patrol.
But they earned the right by competing to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, they earned the right to protect people
right
by competing to get onto the patrol. It's like a pro sports team.
Exactly. I want to also mention Wildwood Crest got a good crew. Pat Bakey and Jake Klecko. That's a nephew of Joe Klecko, just got inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I think it's going to be a great racing season.
Wildwood, Noon, and Joyce, Teddy Bergman and Weber from Ventnor, Upper Township, James Garrett and Jimmy Nelson. It's great crews, man.
Great cruise.
All right.
And we got a lot to go. We're
All right.
going to have to make the program longer.
Jack, we're always looking forward to having you come in here with the Beach Patrol.
I always enjoy it.
All right. When we return, we will wrap it up. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver, And go down there and say hello to Jason. He's one of the guys that delivers. Hey, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give him a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Mike Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
The Sports Bash with Mike Gill has the best Phillies coverage in South Jersey.
Swing and a drive. Right field. Way back. And gone. Into the second deck. A monster homer for Bryce Harper.
Every Monday and Friday at 3 p.m. with Bob Winkle from RedOctoberPhilly.com. And Tuesdays at 3 p.m. 97.3 ESPN.com Phillies insider Frank Close answers your Phillies mailbag questions.
I love this place. Flat out, I love this place. There's nothing like coming into the bank and playing in front of these fans. Blue collar mentality, tough, fighting every single day. I get chills. I get so fired up. I signed here for a reason.
It's the best Phillies talking coverage in South Jersey, and it's only on the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
To do everything I could to bring back a trophy to this town, to Mr. Middleton, to this organization. I got chills thinking about it because that's what it's all about.
On 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza, the pizza you're gonna love. It's got the freshest taste that you'll find any place. Randazzo's Pizza, there's one right nearby. Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza. It's a pizza like you've never had before. Eat it or take it home, no matter where you roam. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Why would you call anyone else besides Randazzo's Pizzeria and Family Restaurant, 34th and Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. Open year-round, 7 days a week, offering free delivery on the whole island and to the beach. Pizza, pasta, salads, entrees, subs, paninis, and wraps. Voted best of the shore. Call 814-1600. 814-1600.
Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Black mold, white mold, what you gonna do? Realty Remediation's here for you.
For a free home inspection, call 609-525-0111. Ask for Rob McNair or Stephen Weinstein. Financing available. They'll check your crawl space, basement, attic, and your living space with a free estimate. Don't let mold ruin your home and do damage to wood or cause illness to your family. Call Realty Remediation, 609-525-0111 today.
Black mold, white mold, what you gonna do? Realty Remediation's here for you.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com. I'll see you there.
It's a Jersey summer because the New Jersey Lottery has a new scratch-off with 6 New Jersey themes and prizes up to $500,000. From our diners to our pizza to the shore, look for the tickets called It's a Jersey Thing and turn your Jersey pride into prizes. Anything can happen in Jersey.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 93 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Tom's River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwab, Carlin, producer Nikki Earnshaw, Jack Brooks, of course, the Beach Patrol Report, as he does each and every Saturday throughout the summer. And the summer is here. It's Mike Carlin. It's 4th of July week.
Fast.
You know, you won't be able to find a spot to park anywhere. And
don't bring everybody down.
Oh, it's been a good show, Billy. Don't bring us
No,
down.
I won't bring that. All right, tomorrow on the program, as stated before, we have a very, very interesting and fun show. Debbie Mavilla from local gym and fitness in Ocean City she'll be representing in the Win the Belt bodybuilding tournament, cheating division. She'll be coming in here talking about what it takes. Now, I've been trying to lose a little weight. Maybe she can inspire me tomorrow. I'm going to call.
Give me some tips.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
First, she's going to tell me to move away from Randazzo. By the way, if you're on the beach today, stay extra long, order a pizza, right? Like they deliver to the beach. Bring it right to the beach.
What is that?
You don't even have you walk off the beach, your feet never leave the sand.
Nope.
The guys wait for one right there.
Right there. I know once a year, the crowd of 20 fish does. You see the guy walking with like 7, 8, 9 boxes, pizza boxes onto the beach. But we'll have Debbie in here tomorrow. That'll be a lot of fun. You better get ready, Nick.
I've been training all week.
How many sit-ups have you done?
I'm not telling you. Let's do tomorrow. I'll be surprised.
What do you think, Mike? You think you get past 55?
What do you think? I don't know about
that. My brother Bobby said he can do 50. I find that hard to believe.
I don't think you'll have any problem.
I know it. I'm not going to divulge that information.
We'll see tomorrow.
Of course, we go on a mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green tomorrow, brought to you by Blitz's Market. Make sure you get down to Blitz's Market. Get your freshly squeezed orange juice. 12 ounces of liquid sunshine in the bottle. When you mention the locker room, you get $1 off, Mike Carlin. You can't beat that.
I can't think of anything right now. I can't see that in my head. I literally can't.
So
Nick, the whole weekend.
Did you see the look on his face when you said that?
I know.
Because he goes, the first thing he said, I said that back in February.
That was like when the light went on. It was like a light bulb went off in his head.
Well, he turned red. You ready, guys? Mike Carlin's very fair.
Don't get me all excited and then it doesn't happen.
Carlin, what's sunblock? I got a crew cut now, right?
I'm 30 to 50.
So you were 50?
And remember a shirt on.
And I'm going to have to spray I got a new crew cut. I'm going to have to spray the top of my head like Jack Brooks.
Rub it in, Billy. Rub it in.
We should keep your shirt on.
Get some advice. I'm not one of those guys who goes
not for sun protection. You got a dark.
I'll get it back.
You got a dark pants. Yeah, I'm just talking about. You ought to leave the shirt on.
That looks good, tan, Jack.
I'll wait till the Wagobi. Taper off, my friend.
We'll get your tips tomorrow, Billy. Don't worry.
Mike Carlin, thank you always for coming in. Great job. Your show is always producing absolutely fantastic. Keep me on the social media platforms. Thank you to Jack Brooks. Thanks to Aidan Miller for checking in, and the chief of the Longport Beach Patrol, Tom Kresz. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. I'll see you tomorrow right here with Danny Ryan and Nikki Earnshaw on 97.3 ESPN.